Alright, I think we're looking pretty good here. Everything looks good on my end. Hopefully everything's going good for you guys here this Saturday night. We're going to keep on going with 2023 Topps Series 1. Another jumbo. This one's the random teams. We got to pick your teams coming up in a little bit, but first up we got the random. 46 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. Nice and sealed up. 1 auto, 2 relics. Typically it's 1 game used and 1 manufactured is what we've seen. 2 silver packs and a box topper, so lots of cool stuff to check out. Like I said, this one was random teams, so let's go ahead and throw that stuff up on the screen here and we'll get started. There we go. Hey, Joel, good evening. Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's do it. On the left are spots there. Those are in the order they were purchased. You'll see my name all the way at the bottom. The last spot did not fill. So the house has got some skin on the game here. The house has some skin in the game here is what I'm trying to say. But there we go. Our spots in the order they were purchased. Description up there. Let's roll the dice. 4 or less, we'll reroll. We got 9. Start it up. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here's our final spots. We'll copy them. If you'd like to verify the results right, here's the code. We've got LIKAYP on this one. Let's get these into the sidebar, see how they pair out. And there we go. Alright, I'll get this off the screen here. And you guys can start looking over those results and see what you think. I'll clean up my screen. And consider the trade window officially open. If anybody wants to make a deal, you're more than welcome to throw your team in that chat. See if anybody wants to swap with you. I'll say outright I don't trade if I end up in a break like this one. Don't want to be accused of any sort of collusion or giving good deals to some people and not others. So looks like tonight I got St. Louis, and I'll just stick with that. See if we can get some Gorman stuff. Who else do we got here for the big teams? Baltimore's going to Joe. Let's see what we can pull for you, Joe. Then Atlanta is going to Joel. Nice, Joel. There you go. I know that's what you were looking for. And right off the bat, we got Acuna Jr. Oh, nice, Chris. Where do you end up here? Let me do a quick scan. Oh, Houston, your team. Sweet. Good news. Love when that happens. There's our 2 silver packs. Alright, there's our box. Let's get going. Oh, by the way, I've got 2 personal packs that were purchased tonight. One for Robert and one for CJ. So at some point here, we'll take a quick break as halftime of sorts and open those for those guys. I'll put them more there so I don't forget them. Class A, starting us off here tonight. We got Arias, Gonzalez, Hira, Kirby, Cole, Small, Carrasco, Liberatore, Burns, Gray, Cease, McClanahan, Happ, Bobby Witt, Ashby, Keller, Perez, Hauser, Rayleigh, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Contreras, Crawford, Aranda, Rojas, Texas Rangers, we've got Dodgers, Toro, and Seattle. Ruff, Braves. Did you end up with Angels? Nice, Johnny. Yeah, always a good spot to get in this type of stuff. Trout and Otani like to sign for the fans. AL home run leaders. Ramirez, Sonny Gray, Duran, Kepler, Minter, Alfaro, and Giants. Take us to some fun stuff here. We've got Perez. Oh, that's a base. Let's go this way instead. McGill. Hey, there's Riley Green. Nice. Trevor Story. His gold foil. Ryan Hayes for the throwback. And then there's that Martin Perez. So not much there for inserts. confirm, in fact, there wasn't. Yep. Alright, pack 2. There's Gorman, Torres, Gonzalez, Miller, Espinal, Stevenson, Mets, Royals, ALRBI, Walk-Off Waterfall, Bro Time, Michael Harris, Stalmont, Cubs, Meadows, Vasquez, Bundy, Sanchez, Larnach, Grisham, Buxton. Let's sleeve up a couple of these. We got Gonzalez. Got Gorman. And we got Harris. Alright, part 2. Edman, Beatty, Giolito, Lowe, Rogers, Hernandez, McCormick, Presley, Rodriguez, Cooper, Duran, Cortez, Clemens, Kim, Ashcraft, Betts, Real Muto, Thompson, and Bryant. Let's top load this Beatty. We had a nice Beatty this afternoon out of 72 with the black border parallel. You can catch that on Instagram. It made the best of list. Here's what we had sandwiched in between here. Rainey. Nolan Jones is going to be some rainbow foil for the Guardians. That is David. Pretty sweet. Welcome to the club, Jimmy Rollins. 2020-20. That's a black border parallel. 273 out of 299. Dylan Cease with the all aces. Garrett Cole for a throwback. And there's a Starling Marte. Hey, Mark. We'll set that there for now. That's nice looking. And 273 out of 299 going to Philadelphia. Hey, it's James. Oh, nice, Johnny. I didn't even put that together. Hey, guys, that's great. I can only hope that someday me and my boy will be in the same type of situation. There's Matt Duffy, Stott, Marte. There's another Gorman. Torres, Gonzalez again. Herget, Mets, Royals, ALRBI leaders, Walk-Off Waterfall, Bro Time. There's another Michael Harris. Back-to-back packs here. DeGrom, Bellinger, Cobb, Naylor, Chapman, Meadows, Vasquez. Yeah, Mark, I saw about that. That's wild. Classic tops right there. Gets past all the quality control and everything. Alright, second half of the pack. Edman, Beatty again. Giolito, Lowe. Rogers, Hernandez, McCormick. Presley, Rodriguez, Cooper. Duran, Cortez, Clemens, Carrasco. Liberatore, Kim, Ashcraft, Mookie Betts, Real Muto, Thompson, and Bryant. Alright, inserts and foils here. Judgment Day, rainbow foil. That's cool. Let's go to the Yanks and Chris L. Freddie Freeman for the home run challenge. Nolan Jones. We just had a rainbow foil, and now we've got vintage stock to go along with it. How about that, David? Sweet. Got Justin Verlander for all aces. And then Dylan Cease for the throwback. Nah, Mark, I doubt it. They've printed a million copies of it, the base stuff, you know. People aren't that into errors like that, unless it's like something really genuinely rare, you know what I mean? But if it's across the whole set, printed everywhere, probably not. So that is going to be 6 out of 99. Vintage stock there. Pairs nicely with the rainbow foil. This rainbow foil judge is nice too, so I'm going to go ahead and top load that. This pack here has typically been the game used relic, so we'll sit on that for a little bit and jump ahead here. All right, we got Miller, Espinal and Stevenson, Perez, Seiya Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Stalmont, Cubs, Rangers, Star Power for the Dodgers. We're getting all these doubles. Hopefully it's just getting them out of the way. Toro, Ruff, Braves, AL home runs, Bundy, Sanchez, Larnach, Grisham, Buxton, Ramirez, Sonny Gray, and Duran. Yeah, David, right? That's how we get you sucked in. Beginner's luck. Class A. See if we can keep it going here. Arias, Gonzalez, Hira, Kirby, exactly, Johnny, Garrett Cole, Ethan Small, Corbin Burns, Hosea Gray, Dylan Cease, McClanahan, Ian Happ. That is, that's not, that one looks alright there though, right? Is it Ian Happ that has the error? Is it his SSP that has it? Because that's not him laying down the bunt. I gotta look closer at that story. Gallegos, Rainey, Bobby Witt, Ashby, Keller, it might be his SSP, Perez, and Hauser. Foils. Gold foil is Iglesias. We've got Kiermaier out of 499. That's going to be green foil. Nats, 1-2 punch, and an Eddie Murray throwback. What was that? 442 out of 499. Yeah, Johnny. I've been there too. Let's see. Let's get those there. Nice. Started off there with Adley Rutschman. Judge. I saw the photo, Mark, but I'm thinking it must be the SSP, right? Herrera, because it wasn't that photo. Brown, Kennedy, Kwan, Jansen. Nothing yet, Seth, but we haven't pulled any of the hits yet. We've got Phillies, Rays, and then 2 Guardian cards have been kind of the biggest hits, I'd say. Garcia, Pivetta, Devers, Barlow, Guardians, Cards, Castro, Lyles, Perez, Taylor, Rogers, Mall, and Montgomery. By the way, I just want to make sure, did I top load the Riley Green from earlier? Just popped back in my head. Oh, yeah, I did, okay. I was going to say, I got to go back and get that one top loaded. Just popped in my head from a couple packs ago. Rushman definitely gets top loaded. Freed, Rodon, Duran, Mountcastle, Yastrzemski, Walker, Anderson, Sandoval, Bieber, Gosman, Alcantara, Brisk, Escobar, Morel, Blackburn, Altuve, Senzatella, Barlow, Knable, Birdie, Hunter Green, and Lauer. From the middle of that pack, we've got Pavin Smith, gold foil, out of 299. Orange foil, Celebration in Seattle. 1-2 punch for the Jays, and a throwback version of Brett Beatty. Still in the black uniform there. Probably from the same game as his base rookie. Going to CJ. Alright, that takes us, that's halfway. 5 packs in, 5 packs to go. So why don't we take a quick couple minute break here. We've got 2 personal packs. One for Robert H. and one for CJK. If you're interested in seeing what they got. If you need to take a quick 2-minute break for some reason, now might be a great time to do it. Let's see really quick here. First personal for Robert. You can buy these right on the site, guys, departurebreaks.com. You'll see it right there, personal packs. If you ever want to grab one for yourself, you can always ship them sealed too. Pham, Hoskins, Downs, Molly. Downs there to sleeve up. Gonzalez, Miller, Espinal, Stevenson, Perez. The throwback there is a Cal Ripken Jr. And then we've got Perez, Taylor, Rogers, and Mall. 2 decent rookies there. Get them sleeved up. Set this over here. And let's check out CJ's. Gray, Arias, Marquez, Sandoval, Bieber, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Contreras, Crawford, Helsley, Peraza, Castro, and Lyles. No inserts there. Alright, we'll set those over there. Alright, these next 2 packs should also be hits if we're playing by the same rules as these other ones. That should be the auto, game used, and then this should be manufactured. Let's go ahead and crack the manufactured and see what we got. Yeah, Seth, there's a really interesting breakdown. I posted this video I found on YouTube that's been making the rounds that just kind of goes over all the details of the Topps print run on Series 1 and how it's broken up between the different formats, hobby boxes, retail, jumbo, all that stuff. It's really interesting just how loaded in terms of odds jumbo boxes are in comparison to the other formats. And it makes a lot of sense why the prices have jumped since I watched that video. It's something else. Yu Darvish, Appel, Stassi, Vogelbach, just in terms of your chances of getting rainbow foils, golds, things like that, you know. Thompson, Blue Jays, AL average leaders, team card, Orioles, Jazz, Abrams, NL home runs, Wild West, NL ERA, Arizona Giants, and NL home runs. And we've got Pache, Swaggerty, Grichuk, Garcia, Elmora, Vladdy, Gallegos, Vargas, Santander, Sewald, Jones, Marte, Hayes, Murphy, Paguero, Grandal, Diaz, and Next Generation, Toronto. There's Miguel Vargas. Alright, let's see. Let's check out the patch first. San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski with that neon orange. We've got the walk-off waterfall for rainbow foil. Out of 2023, Gary Sanchez. upside down there. Couple inserts. Greatest hits, Manny Machado and Arenado. Yeah, so the interesting thing going back to it is print run in general is definitely up. It seems like about, he was saying in that video, about 30% over the past year. Just total base cards printed. But the interesting thing is, in terms of the pulls, the odds in jumbo boxes are significantly better than last year. How many golds, rainbow foils, all that kind of stuff you're going to pull in a box. So he's kind of guessing that maybe retail is not going to be as loaded with hits as it was in the past. You know, the well-known phrase, hangers are bangers, might not be true this year. We'll see. Only one way to find out, and that's to keep ripping it all. But I love seeing that research being done, getting down to the nitty-gritty of it all. See, that's the other thing, Joel, is from what I've seen, the autos aren't really too shabby. I mean, at least in comparison to past years, sure, you're still going to get duds. It's flagship. Not everything can be great, but from my limited experience in opening it and watching other people, the autos seem to be a step up, you know. Cordero, at least from last year and the last few years. Goldschmidt, there's Henderson. We'll get that top loaded. Kremer, Julio, Eli, Gavin Lux, Leone, Nats, AL wins, Judgment Day, Arias, Donaldson, Story, Snell, Sosa, Miggy, Bradish, Singer, Lugo, and Sanchez. Guys, before I went live, there was, I think, 4 teams left in the Pick Your Team. Let me do a quick switch on the sidebar here. You'll see I'm going to take away your names. These are the spots that were still available. Minnesota, Yankees, Pittsburgh. Is it only 3 spots left? I thought there was one more. I guess it was only 3. Minnesota, Yankees, and Pittsburgh were still available, guys. That break is going to be going live at 9:15. So if you're interested in hopping in, and if they're still available, feel free to go grab one of those. Syndergaard, otherwise they'll be sticking with the house. Swinski, Palacios, Kelly, Tatis, Hall, skipping a card, Strom, Wisdom, Molina, Blade, Graveman, Seager, McKenzie, Romano, not bad, Rook, Stroman, Pujols, Cade Cavalli, Wells, Robbie Ray, Michael Macy, and Zach Davies. All right, back here we had the throwback, Jose Ramirez. Gold foil is Herget. And then 2020, welcome to the club, George Brett. We do have a standard hobby up too. Before we went live with this one, there was 9 spots left in that. So I'm not sure if that'll fill tonight. If it does fill tonight, I'll go live. Departure breaks after dark, you know, for probably like what? Close to 11 o'clock is when we go live with it. But worst case, we'll definitely break that tomorrow. Probably late afternoon, early evening. Liam Hendricks, Springs. Got a Pokemon break with my son at 1, so. Quantrill, Hernandez, Soto, Gutierrez, McMahon, AL ERA leaders, Red Sox, Wilson, Scott, Jimenez, NL average, Reese Lightning, Wild West, NL ERA, Smith, Haniger, McKinnon, Ozuna, and Rogers. Votto, Miller, Robert, Kiermaier, Langoliers, Mullins, Martin, Yelich, Hoskins, Jeter Downs, Molly, Gray, Arias, Verdugo, O'Neill, Grisham, Mateo, Lee, and Iglesias. Gold foil, Evan Lee. Going to the Nats and Ricky. Gallegos out of 300. That's advanced stats. 53. 30-30 club. Willie Mays. Ezekiel Duran for a throwback. And there's a David VR. Like I said, advanced stats. Alright, that takes us to 2 packs. We've got our game used memorabilia there, and then we've got the autograph underneath it. How nice is it that it's steadily game used nowadays? Those player worn days, let's just hope they never come back with flagship. It's really nice having it like this now. Here's Freddie Freeman kicking off our second to last pack. Toro, Adames, Cruz, Alonso, Jansen, Kikuchi, Diamondbacks, Angels, NL Wins, Hernandez, Stowers, Ward, Gibson, Bayo, Thompson, Helsley, Peraza, Bride, Smith, Cronenworth, Servin, Otani, Nola, Lee, Franco, Kershaw, Benintendi, Javier, Pham, Marquez, Chavis, Grove, Trout, Bohm, and Pasquantino. Alright, we got Daza, Fetty, Michael Givens. It's going to be rainbow foil. And Hunter Green is going to be our game used memorabilia. There you go, Seth. Little Cincinnati hit for you. Aaron Nola. All aces. Got the Juan Soto throwback, and then Alvarez and Gonsolin. Alright, up to the last pack here. Could be mad, I guess, right? At least I get the color matched up. You're right, though. They don't say specifically, right, at least not right there, game used memorabilia by that player. And we have seen those Twitter threads of people ripping open some relics and it's saying a different name on the back. It's just wild. Kyle Farmer, Heim, Schwindel, Wainwright, Casas. Yeah, exactly, Seth. NL RBI leaders, tough as nails. Mark Canha. Mark, I'd have to go back and check. Hendricks, I can't remember. Sometimes I just kind of, go into autopilot mode. Elvies, Winker, Killian, especially when I'm reading the base like this. Dodgers, team card. Smith, Kiner Falefa, Winkowski, Beer, Brubaker, Hughes, and Acuna Jr. Choi, Brown, Drury, Lowe, Crone, Ruiz, Garcia, Moreno, Soto, Harper, Encarnacion, Anderson, Duvall, Castillo, Marsh, Scherzer, Mitchell, Skubal, Givens, Sheets, Margot. All right, here comes the auto, guys, along with a few other parallels. Got Ketel Marte. Ooh, what is this? Out of 199, 181. That should be pretty cool. There's the rainbow foil. I don't want to spoil the auto. Let's see what we have for the auto first. Looks like a pink parallel. We're upside down. Is that pink? Looks like some sort of parallel. Darryl Strawberry, how about that? Man, some of the throwback autos in here. We had Mark Teixeira earlier. Sweet, that's going to the Mets. That's CJ. Congrats, CJ. It's got to be a parallel, too. Let's check. There's a Bagwell. CJ's guy. Rushman, nice. Going to Joe in Baltimore. And Darryl Strawberry here is numbered out of 25. Very nice. 7 out of 25. Teixeira, Bagwell, now Darryl Strawberry. Or not Bagwell. Yeah, was it? No, Wade Boggs. That's what I'm thinking. Getting the B's mixed up. Wade Boggs earlier this afternoon. 7 out of 25. Very cool. Here is that red foil, and this one will have to be randomized because this one's out of 199. This is either going to go to the Dodgers, Miami, or Braves. We'll randomize that in just a bit here at the end. These autos have been fun. I'll take a Darryl Strawberry over a, no-name rookie that's not in the checklist any day. Alright, here's our silver packs. Kel Mitchell. Ivan Herrera. Adley Rutschman, Sweet Joe. That looks relatively well-centered, too. Jose Ramirez. Wow. There was a few more doubles than usual, it felt like, Johnny, there, too. I wonder if that played into it. I know I was looking for St. Louis personally, and there was a couple Gormans there. That's nice. Alright, last silver pack. If anybody wants some more Topps Series 1 Jumbo, we got that Pick Your Team going live in 12 minutes. Unless it's sold out and I didn't see. There should still be a few teams there. 3 before we went live. If it did sell out, we've got a standard hobby. Those are $6 a spot, random teams. There's 9 spots left in that when we went live, and if it sells out tonight, we'll break it tonight. Don Mattingly. Otherwise, that one will go live tomorrow, guaranteed. Buster Posey, Javi Baez, and Vladdy Sr. That's it. Not much in that silver pack, but that's alright because the Adley made up for it. That was nice, Joe, for sure. We'll do a quick recap here, and then I will random for anybody that wants to stick around and watch for that red foil out of 199. Alright. We had our inserts. Nola, Willie Mays, Duran, Brett, Machado, 1-2 Punch Toronto, and Washington, and then Verlander and Cease. Rookies, and then foil parallels, gold parallels, things like that. Mitchell, Herrera, Marte, Brown, Moreno, Casas, Givens, Bayo, Peraza, Langoliers, Downs, Grisham, gold foil, Herget, Blade, Julio, Sanchez gold, Vargas, Iglesias gold foil. We had Freddie Freeman for the Pick Your Game Home Run Challenge, Gonzalez, and a gold foil Story. Top loaded. Mojo Adley. Adley greatest hits. Gallegos. That was advanced stats, 53 out of 300. Lee gold foil. Gunnar Henderson. Rainbow foil walk-off waterfall. City Connect was Yastrzemski. Orange foil. Celebration in Seattle. Pavin Smith gold foil. Brett Beatty with the throwback. Rushman. Rainbow foil Judge. Brett Beatty. Gorman. Michael Harris. Brett Beatty. Michael Harris. Gorman. There's those duplicates I was talking about, and a Riley Green. And for our good stuff back here, we had a Kiermaier out of 499 was 442, and a Welcome to the 2020 Club, Jimmy Rollins, 273 out of 299. Our hit of the box, Daryl Strawberry, that was 7 out of 25. Hunter Green was Major League Material. Nolan Jones, that was Vintage Stock, 6 out of 99, paired with the Rainbow Foil. And that takes us to our randomization. Let's throw that up on the screen here really quick. We'll get random.org up. Can take that off. Go to my account, multi-round giveaways, new giveaway card. And that is potentially between the Dodgers, Miami, and the Braves. All right, let's roll the dice. 4 less reroll. 5 is just enough. Whichever team comes out on top takes home the card. 3, 4, 5. That's going to Atlanta and Joel. That was numbered 181 out of 199. Cool. Get this off the screen here. And I'm going to sign off, guys. I'll be back in, like 7, 8 minutes for the next one. Pick your team version. Hope to see you there for that. If not, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, and hope to see you tomorrow, because we're just going to keep on ripping the Series 1, all right? Cool. Thanks, guys. If you need anything, shoot me a message. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com. I'll get back to it later tonight.